But my mama used to say, son, you got more than other boys. Now you may not be good looking, and you may not be too rich, but you'll never ever be alone. You got lucky lips. Lucky lips are always kissing. Lucky lips are never blue. Lucky lips will always find a pair of lips so true. Don't need a four-leaf clover, rabbit's foot or a gold lock charm. With a lucky lips you'll always have, baby, in your arms. Now I never get heartbroken, no, I'll never get the blues. If I play that game of love, I know I just can't lose. When they spin that wheel of fortune, all I do is kiss my chips, and I know I'm bound to win, yeah, 'cause I go lucky lips. Lucky lips are always kissing. Lucky lips are never blue. Lucky lips will always find a pair of lips so true. Don't need a four-leaf clover, rabbit's foot or a gold lock charm. With a lucky lips I'll always have, baby, in my arms. Lucky lips are always kissing. Lucky lips are never blue. Lucky lips will always find a pair of lips so true. Don't need a four-leaf clover, rabbit's foot or a gold lock charm. With a lucky lips you'll always have a baby in your arms.
A very good day to each and everyone out here watching this live webinar of Weddingsdegoa. Today we have a very, very special guest, not from Goa, but all the way from UK, Goans originally, but now living in UK. We have with us Treble Makers showcasing themselves to the world with the music, with passionate music that they play across, and which we have seen all during this COVID times. And welcoming Lewis and his team, the Treble Makers.
Thank you, William.
Thank you, William. Thank you, William.
Welcome, guys. First of all, thank you for joining us in this Friday webinar. It's a long distance from UK and Goa, and still we are connected. That's the most beautiful part of being technologically connected and digitally active, basically. Taking this further on, guys, if you could introduce yourself and which part of Goa you all are from, that would be really great.
To the tallest man in our band and on stage, and this person is multi-talented, finest keyboard player I ever met. He comes from Diwar and north of Goa. Diwar is very famous for Kejufini and Urak, and he's the backbone of our band, and his name is Regan D'Souza. Hey guys, say yay!
Hi, Regan.
Thanks. Hi, William. Thanks, Christy, for the introduction. I'd like to introduce the heartbeat of our band, right from ballroom to bhangra, from cha-cha-cha to techno. He's got it all up his sleeve. Chris, our drummer boy from Kortali.
Yeah.
Yo!
Okay, next I would like to introduce Joel. He's all about the bass, excuse the pun. He is our bass man from Betelbati, and his groovy notes keeps the band in sync completely. Give up for Joel.
Oh.
Kirsten is a foxy lady, as she has roots in Saligao, but born and brought up in the UK. She is our sassy and classy lead vocalist.
Wow! Very good, Kirsten.
The next guy is the biggest sweetheart in our band. He's warm-hearted. We call him our little Santana because when he's on his guitar, he just flies with it. It's our very own Neville. He hails from the beautiful coastal belt of Kandulam. So, yeah. That's our lead guitarist.
Hey,
Nev.
David. Hey. Woo.
Well, last but not the least, we'd like to introduce our frontman of the band. Okay, Mr. Lewis Mendonça. But being a frontman, he also manages Treble Makers as our band. Yeah, give it up to him.
Yes.
Thank you.
Travis.
And William, I just want to say thank you so much for making the time. It's really nice of you to get in touch with us and organize this chat. So we are really looking forward to mixing it up a bit and telling you a few stories of Treble Makers and the wedding scene here.
Well, it's a warm welcome, actually. I mean, you'll have given introduction about each other. I've never seen an introduction of this sort. This is about the bond that you'll have between each other. How did Treble Makers begin? What is the story behind it? When did it start? And what's the story behind it?
So this is back in 2017. I gave Regan a shout and we met up at Victoria Station in London for a pint of Guinness. Remember that, Regan?
Yeah, of course.
And well, it all started from there. Basically, we wanted to form a band to take Goa across the UK and present to the Goans over here and all the other kind of people within the UK what our music is all about. And the rest is history. I mean, we jammed with a few session musicians, and once we got Chris on board, he roped along his good friends Neville and Joel. And the beauty of our current setup, which we've been together for 2 years, is we've played in Goa before. So Chris has played with Nev, with Regan, with Joel. We know each other's strengths, and we really come together as a tight unit. So I'm proud to say we are one of the first bands in the UK today, a Goan Band, to really optimize social media and do lockdown sessions. It's a shame during this time, this pandemic situation, a lot of our gigs got cancelled, but we took it positively. We said we're not going to let our fans down. And every week we came out with a cover to showcase our band. And today Treble Makers has a strong online platform. We love talking to our fans, our followers, and the more people get in touch with us, the better. And more to the point, we are a very friendly band. We don't bite. So that's Treble Makers for me in a nutshell.
Yeah, we have seen you all come up with something unique during this time that few of the Goan bands have actually adopted. Webinar jam up, I should say. As you said, every week there's a video coming up, and that's how we were aware that there's a Goan band, happening band. What made you all come online during this time, to entertain people? Weddings are shut, basically entertainment is on a hold, but still you all made people smile. How did it all jam up together? And I'm sure you all are not in the same place.
Yeah, it's an interesting one because we were really looking forward to all our gigs, but around 34 of our shows this year got rescheduled. Of course, not the best feeling in the world, but we really empathize for our clients. I mean, imagine what they've gone through. There's a lot of time and planning that goes on to make an occasion, and for them. Anyways, moving forward, we just thought it's time for us to give back, and going online, putting our videos on Facebook, Instagram was a good opportunity, not only for us as a band to come together virtually, but also to showcase the kind of music we do, share a bit of Goan music. And a lot of people at my workplace said, "Oh, you're Indian, you're Goan, but you play a lot of English music." Like, yeah, we are Goans, the rock and roll, we like our reggae, we like our Swahili. So that's just an example of how social media has really helped us to reach out to a global audience.
As I was talking to you, I think you all are based in London and for members in Sweden, but still you all make time to practice, and it takes a lot of effort basically to the music you all are giving to the world basically.
I think Regan can elaborate more on that.
Yeah. So basically, all of us have been into music. As Lev said, we've been into music for quite a while now, and we've been performing with different musicians back in Goa and now here in the UK. So music has always been a part of our life. Since we are all working full time as well now, and also spending quality time with our families. Whatever precious little free time that we get, whatever we have left at the end of the day, we try and spend that with our instruments, trying to get better at what we do. But yeah, sometimes we do have to make compromises on sleep, like maybe getting home after a gig 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning and still getting into work at 8 o'clock. Well, that's the fun of being into music, I guess. Although we are based like 100 miles or more maybe apart from each other, but we still make it happen. 11 Curse are based in Kent. Christy, Neville and Joel, they're based in Swindon. I'm based in Wembley, but we still come together for rehearsals, travel all the way. But lately, due to this lockdown, we've been doing it online, but we still do keep in touch regularly. Lastly, but most importantly, a massive shout out to all our wives, our partners, for being so incredibly supportive and making it easier for us to pursue our passion for music.
Very frank question. I know that you all are playing music, but definitely there is a life apart from music as well. What do you all do in your regular life? What is your profession?
It is quite tough in the sense, like, when you play music, you have to come back to work. But we have a good job actually. We are well settled in the UK. Myself, I work in the hospitality industry and I manage one of the food chains, like an outlet. Regan is into sales and marketing professional. Neville is into sales support and works for a pharma company. Joel works as a supervisor in an online supply chain. Kirsten is pharmacist working for NHS, and she's really worked hard, during this pandemic. So that's for her. And Levis, being our band leader, he handles the international broadcasting at the BBC. Okay, that's what we do in the UK.
Kirsten, I think we need to really appreciate you. You are one of the frontline workers, soldiers, I should call it. During this pandemic time, I think there are a few blessed people who are actually at the front line taking care of COVID patients as well. So a big thank you to you from every one of us out here as well. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. And everyone else as well, keeping everyone safe.
It's time for some music, guys. Let's head on to the Treble Makers.
I don't care if you're here or if you're not alone. I don't care, it's been too long. It's kinda like it didn't happen. The way that your lips move, the way you whisper slow. I don't care, it's good as gone. Oh, I said I won't lose control. I don't want it. I said I won't get too close. Can't stop it. Oh no, there you go, making me a liar. Got me begging you for more. Oh no, there I go, starting up a fire. Oh no, no, oh no, there you go, you're making me a liar. I kinda like it though. Oh no, there I go, starting up a fire. Oh no, no. You're watching, I feel it. I know I shouldn't stay. I picture your hands on me, yeah, yeah. But what if you kiss me? And what if I like it? And no one sees. I said I won't lose control. I don't want it. I said I won't get too close. Can't stop it. Oh no, there you go, making me a liar. Got me begging you for more. Oh no, there I go, starting up a fire. Oh no, no, oh no, there you go, you're making me a liar. I
Moving on to the next question, a very important one. A lot of Goans are based in UK right now, and I'm sure there are a lot of weddings happening in UK, Goan-based weddings. If you could share your insights, how is a Goan wedding different that happens in Goa and the wedding that happens in UK? Because this is something that we would love to know about the difference between a wedding that happens in UK and in Goa.
They say you can take a Goan out of Goa, but you cannot take Goa out of a Goan.
Very
So,
true.
Goan weddings is an emotional experience. Like a Goan would like to have his wedding in Goa, but however, now the trend is Goans here in the UK are having their special occasions here in the UK itself. So couples who are about to get married touch base with us as we give them the authentic Goan flavor in music. So as a band, we give our clients a whole Goan experience with our music. We also play a lot of retro and modern songs that keep the crowd dancing till they drop. Yeah.
Oh, well said.
Yeah, how about the sets? I mean, is it the same trend? Like there's a wedding march, and there are the 4 or 5 sets that are played in a Goan wedding in Goa.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When it comes to the Goan weddings, we make sure that our Goan couples feel as though they're having a wedding in Goa. Once they are in the hall, we do the march, we do the cha-cha, we do the rumbas, we do the Konkani songs, Dekanis, the lot. Another important thing is, in the UK, we have a massive community of African Goans as well.
Okay.
So that's given us an opportunity to kind of entertain them. We do a lot of Swahili stuff for them, which they really appreciate.
Perfect. And what was the trending songs that were coming up just before COVID hit us? Are there any trending songs for the weddings that you all are practicing or played enough for this year?
What do you think, Nev?
Yeah, we've got some trendy songs coming up on our sessions as well. I mean, our lockdown sessions is going to happen. Plus, we had practiced quite a few songs. We could not play it on stage, but we've got Facebook as a stage today, so we're going to play there.
But the interesting thing is, in the UK, because we play for such a varied audience and couples from not just Goa but from UK, or multicultural couples, we're quite flexible as a band. So if a couple wants a particular song, we're more than happy to learn it. And today with technology, they WhatsApp us or they send us a YouTube link and we learn it. And on the day, we try to make the most, make sure that their wedding is really customized to what they want it to be. Because at the end of the day, it's their day. We are there to entertain and make it lively. Make sure everybody's on the dance floor.
But then we like to build up a rapport with our clients as well. So sometimes we've actually met them in person, just trying to get like a feel for what they really like. And then, like Lev said, we're really versatile. We enjoy playing anything and everything. So there's never a challenge. It's always exciting to learn a new song, isn't it?
Yeah, I know Ed Sheeran was a massive thing and every second couple wanted Ed Sheeran, but it's changed now. What do you think, guys? Hasn't it?
Yes, it is indeed.
Playing for the international crowd, when you are in UK, such a place where there is different cultures and different people, different nationalities, then you need to be up to play whatever they request. How do you all cope up with that? Maybe a Punjabi song or a Konkani or a Marathi or or English or African. So how do you all cope up with that? I mean,
we have a Neville who's a master bass. He has a master set list with over 500 songs that we cover as a band. So it includes everything.
Yeah, and if I can say something over here, is like, music has always been a universal language. Yeah, I'm proud today that we are getting Goa to the international stage today. With our music, people love the music what we play. We are always welcome, and we cover up songs from the 60s, the 70s to latest hip hop and all this techno songs and all this stuff. So we've got a spectrum of songs. So that's how we go about.
Well, taking it further, I've known you being playing in Goa for such a long time, and now you are in UK. Following your passion. How's the journey been?
Well, I would say I've been really blessed. I know our boys from Goa, So I mean, it's nothing new for me. I knew Chris, I knew Reagan, I knew Joel. We've been playing together. Okay, I mean, and that synergy's been there with us. You can see it in our music actually. So the band immediately happened for me. I mean, I was wondering whether when I come to UK, what's going to happen to my music. But I guess the show just goes on.
Guys, any stories or memories from a wedding that you'll remember and laugh upon when you'll meet up?
Come on, Chris, give us some.
Yeah, William, there are basically a lot of memories because we've been doing so many shows. But the finest memory, what I can remember, and my boys will remember as well, and the guys, it's quite funny. We were doing a wedding in Southall, and we were so excited. We did the wedding went all well, and I went to pick up my car, and I had parked my car in a parking lot, and I went there, and I was like, "What is this?" The shutters were down. My car was inside. It got stuck. My car was in there, and I got stuck down there. All my, Nev, Joel, we were supposed to, be going down to the travel lodge.
This is after the gig, after the show, yeah.
Yeah, we had another gig, yeah, and like, oh my God, what to do now, And we were quite lucky because we were playing another gig. So what I did was we crashed at the travel lodge, and I woke up next day morning, and I went and I picked up my car. And thanks God, we had a gig at the same area. I was very lucky. This was quite funny, and we were just laughing about it. And on the next gig, this is what I can remember. The funniest part of it, yeah.
Yeah. Anybody else in the team that would like to share happy memories or something that's really brings smiles to your faces?
One thing I would share is we're all up for doing charity gigs, and we. In 2018, we did a charity for St. Christopher's Hospice, and we were invited to play on a street festival. And believe me or not, we played all Konkani songs to an absolute multicultural audience. There are hardly any Goans, we were the only Goan band. Like, we were seeing people like hot, and different Konkani stuff, and they were actually loving it on the street. And we got encouraged that, we felt obligated that we as Goans, we have to show other cultures that our music rocks as well. Yeah. So it was a nice feeling.
Yeah, at the beginning of the event, there wasn't that many people, but as soon as the music started playing and all like hot, you could see people just emerge from their houses and like walk around like quite curiously, and then they're all dancing in the streets. It was really nice. Yeah.
Besides gigging, we do a lot of things together. Like last year, and we rented out an Airbnb. It had like a pool table, it had like a jacuzzi, and we all had like a lovely evening. We took all our instruments and just chilled by the wood fire and had a lovely boys' night out. Sorry, Chris, you're not invited.
and even this year, last year, Sonjang, yeah, we had booked a hotel, travel lodge, and we stayed overnight because we were playing the next day gig. As you remember that. And we really had a good time down there. That was a good memory as well, I think. Just getting together, knowing each other, more.
I think for us as a band, because like you're in Goa, you have North Goa and South Goa, but in the UK, you've got Scotland, you've got like Plymouth, you've got Southampton, you've got West London, East London, and it takes us a minimum of about 1.5 to 2 hours to get to one location for a gig. So sometimes when we have back-to-back gigs, we tend to kind of just all move to that location and we just make a night out of it, isn't it, boys?
I remember another one. Sorry, Neville, I remember another one. Okay, it's like after finishing our gig, me, Nev has to come down. Joel comes with his car, and as soon as Lev sits in his car, he dozes off. And then he will suddenly get up and he'll say, okay, Mare. Yeah, and I try to laugh, So that is what I'm missing, during this pandemic. Actually, we would have been having a lot of fun, if you want people on stage. It was good experience,
And not forgetting the pointy shoes left.
Yeah, the pointy shoes.
I insist boys wear pointy shoes. Don't ask why.
The more we talk, I think stories will just come up,
Trust me, we'll be here all night long.
Definitely. But taking it further on, I would like to know, I mean, any special events that you'll have played for in the UK? Uh, any major events that you'll have played for apart from weddings?
I think when it comes to major events, our main focus was doing a lot of pub gigs, a lot of last year we did Sanjang gigs. The big ones are obviously like Christmas, New Year's, a few corporate functions here and there, but mainly it's events. Mainly events that's where we get a lot of inquiries really for.
Yeah, possibly next year, I guess one event's going to be in Scotland, one event's going to be in Spain, I guess. Yeah. So we are really looking forward for that event as well. I mean, we're going to get to travel. So
We are very excited on that actually.
yeah.
Okay.
So let's hope one day we come to Dubai as well, Billy.
We call it Inshallah.
Inshallah. Yeah. Inshallah.
Yeah. But it's really great to know you guys. I mean, you're expanding your horizons. I mean, playing in UK and now you're moving to Scotland and Spain and probably then taking it to the next European neighbors. It's really good to see Goan guys. Taking Goa to the world, as Neville said. I mean, we are all ambassadors of Goa. Staying away from Goa, yet trying to take Goa to the world. It really gives us a big privilege. It's a responsibility basically for every Goan who's out of Goa. Take Goa to the world, and that's what we all are doing, and it's really great to know you guys are doing so well. We have seen your webinar jam up sessions. You all are digitally active, one of the very few bands who have taken up the initiative to be with the trend, to be with people. What's your take on being online today? Probably Lewis can answer that. I mean, what's your take on how important it is for a wedding band or a wedding business to be digitally online?
I think in today's world is really important to have a very strong social online identity. I mean, it makes life easier for the client, for our customers. It gives us the platform to showcase what kind of music we do, reaching a wider audience, and in short, helps us to market ourselves as well. I think you can elaborate on that, guys.
Yeah, I think one of the main ways of marketing now is through social media. So I think it's really important. I think as a band, we love to post stuff for our followers to keep them up to date with what we're doing. And I think it just showcases our talent really. So we really enjoy it. A lot of our gigs have come through social media as well. Obviously word of mouth and having that exposure. So yeah, it's really good. It's thanks to social media that we're speaking to you today. So thank you for having us.
Yeah, I think that's a classic example, William, is you got in touch with us because you saw videos, and same for our customers. They've been getting in touch with us because you can relate to the songs we do, they like our content. So in general, yeah, I think Weddingsdegoa is another amazing platform that helps people like us reach a wider audience, get the customers to us, and it's a win-win situation.
What's lineup, guys? What's coming up new? I mean, is there anything that is gearing up for every one of us?
When you got in touch with us to say that you want to kind of get us on board on a webinar, and when I told the boys, they were well excited, and I think we all agreed as a team that we had to do something in Konkani.
Yeah, so this is basically, I would say, for my friends and our viewers here. We have come up with a Konkani song, and this was done by, it's basically an original song from a band called Sky High. And I will ask my friends and our viewers to like it, comment it, and enjoy the song. It's quite a nice song, and it's in Konkani. So guys, do enjoy it, and give the thumbs up, comments, and share it.
So here we are, all set to premiere the Konkani song Park Day, all the way from Goa, originally sung by the Sky High Band, and we have the Treble Makers giving it to you, live premiere of Park Day. Take it away, guys.
पाकते तो रसले मका उडौं तुझेशी येवपाचो sunaslia palokau paco kitlo sitir salo noshiba chentukle nirmol karis moje kitle zair dukle संसारातानी नाको तू सुबिदकले केना सुका देखूं ना फकत सपना आवे देखले Jaben gorleosle Solomon de konkna Sobichedum tosle Mor bartan devunevu Kushik de moja bosle Ekis gorik moche Galis mogalasle Karsak moja mogato Uso tane petoilo Sogli ratulo Aplo mug petoilo Kisge uka wedalo Main moje maka utoilo Uton poiler konutsna Maka sopna fotoilo
First of all, for all those who tuned in, we really appreciate you watching this video, and thanks for William for getting in touch. I know it's a tricky situation that we are in. We're all trying to find out different ways of working, but as a band, even though we've had a quiet period, we're really looking forward to getting back in that stage and entertaining you. So get in touch with us. We would love to be at your events, and thanks to Weddingsdegoa, couples, feel free to get in touch with them, and we might be on their website as well. So we look forward to a really good collaboration. So after this lockdown, we'll see you on the dance floor.
I'd like to say a big thank you to all the people who liked our videos, who shared our videos, showed us all that love. It just motivates us to go that extra mile. Thank you so much for liking, seeing our videos, and sharing it. Yeah, and thanks, William, for this opportunity. Yeah.
William, Malor Tuka. Thanks for promoting Goan talent globally. I mean, for you to stay up and kind of put this together on behalf of my team, really appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Will.
Thank you.
Chris?
And we are coming with a bang, yeah? The Treble Maker is going to come with a bang. So guys,
It's going to be onwards and upwards.
wait for it.
This lockdown has just given us an opportunity to get better, and we've incorporated a lot of new stuff into our music. So just watch out, we are coming out with a bang. That's all I would say.
Thank you very much. Guys, everyone who's watching this webinar, a very interesting fact that I read about Treble Makers when I went to the profile, and I want to read it across, is this: everything in the universe has a rhythm, everything dances. We are here to help you find the rhythm that makes you want to groove. And I think it's fits perfectly in today's world where everything is calm, but definitely things will get back. And treble makers are there for you to get dancing on the floor as well. So first of all, thank you, Levis, and the entire team at Treble Makers. You all are excellent guys. I've seen the energy, the warmth that you all have, the warmth that you all share with each one of you. I pray to God that this continues for a very long time, and we have a Goan band that does really well all across the globe, not only in UK. So let this passion get you all together, and we being ambassadors of Goa, let's take Goa to the world. Yeah. So once again, thank you guys, much appreciated for joining in the Friday webinars, and let's be in touch. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Take care.
I see you. Thank you.